It's not like this. I know my son. If he's owing anybody, I will pay. Look for my son. My son is not a bad child. I know my son. It's not like this. I know my son.
I know my son. This statement is the singular reason why I'm doing this video. Now that your good son had proven otherwise, what next? We have always warned many parents not to rely on their children's behavior while they are with them at home, because they usually don't know what they do out there with their friends or what they do in school. This is one of the reasons they always get shocked and disappointed when their children get into trouble. So guys, if you can watch this video to the end, you will get to see or get to know how the son that she claims she knows so much disgraced himself and the family, and how she even tried to cover up for the son. Her name is Finjabi Oyindamola Omotayo. She's an active social media blogger with thousands of followers across all her social media platforms. While her son is Oladipupo Chiwajola, he was a student of Babcock University, Ogun State, that's southwestern part of Nigeria. The whole incident started on 27th of April 2025 when she went to drop her son off at school and she returned home safely. The following day, she had to call her son to check up on him. She could not get her son online, and she called for like 3 days and still she could not find her son to talk to. This made her become worried, and she had to return to the school to know what was actually going on with her son. On reaching there, she met with the school authorities and asked them about her son, and they could not give account about the son's whereabouts. Immediately, she started shouting at them, screaming at them, demanding that her son should be given to her, and that the school could not do. Even the school authorities were even surprised about the sudden disappearance of the young man. Everybody started searching for him, asking questions, where he could be, who saw him last. At the long run, nobody admitted seeing him, or nobody suggested where he could be. After a while, he had to return home and reported the matter at the station and told them that the son is missing. She went straight to her social media platforms and made the post that her son is missing, and immediately almost all her followers started sharing the post. At the same time, she was also posting accusing the school of negligence and incompetence. Though at that point, it was a very normal thing for anybody to do, because there's a proof that she actually brought the son to the school. But the sudden disappearance was what was surprising everybody. The search for the boy intensifies. The family, the friends, the police authorities, the school authorities kept on searching for the boy until on the 5th of May 2025 that the news broke out that the boy has been found, safe and sound. She immediately went to her social media platform to post it there that the boy has been found, and she also posted apologizing to the school authorities. This was what got the followers talking. They were surprised. You that is supposed to be pressing charges against the school for negligence and incompetence, that your son has been missing, how come you are not posting an apology stuff to them? So this is where the whole thing started getting suspicious. Guys, I want you to note this. While her followers were rejoicing and happy with her that her son had been found alive, safe and sound, they then asked her how was her son found. She lied to them. She told them that it was one of his old school classmates that found him somewhere and brought him back home. And that was the first lie she told them. I want you to all to have this in mind, because I'm going to come back to this. So on the 15th of May 2025, the father returned him to school to continue his studies. The school management welcomed him back, and after some days, they started their interrogations and investigations surrounding the sudden disappearance. They wanted to know how he managed to leave the school without the permission of the school authorities. So during the course of the interrogation, guys, you won't believe that this boy of 15 years old spilled out a whole lot of things that the school authorities could not comprehend the possibilities, starting from the way and manner in which he left the school campus. When he was asked how he managed to leave the school campus, he told them that he had to put on a hood sweatshirt to cover his head and acted as if he was a visitor that visited a patient in a teaching hospital in that campus. So he had to pass through the back gate and exited. So you can imagine that is already a criminal offense. Secondly, he confessed to them that he's into fraudulent activities, that's Yahoo Yahoo Plus type of it, that he visited a native doctor that performed ritual into a black soap for him to be bathing so that he can become wealthy, and he paid 100,000 naira for it. Guys, I also want you guys to have this in mind. When the mother was asked about him having a black soap on him, the mother claimed that she was the one that bought the black soap for him to be bathing because he has skin infection. That is another lie this mother told the school authorities. Thirdly, he used his fellow student identity card and NIN to open a wallet account and later borrowed the sum of 500,000 naira to gamble. Fourthly, he confessed to them that he peddled illicit substance within the school campus, and he also sold his phone without the consent of his parents. I guess that is also against the rules of the school, and that is also the reason the mother could not get him online for more than 3 days. So with all these offenses combined in the boy of just 15 years old, that is extraordinary. The school then decided that they can't keep such a bad influence in the school. They had to expel him. So at the time of making this video, he's no longer a student of Babcock University. These are the things that the mother refused to let her followers know. But the news is everywhere. Most media houses has this story. Despite the fact that I'm feeling bad about this whole story, I still have to advise the mom to look for a way to rehabilitate her son now that he's still very young. She just have to thank God that this young boy was not opportune to meet a native doctor that would have told him to go and bring a human being for sacrifice for him to get worthy. This story would have been a very different one and it would have been worse for the family. So parents out there, do not claim that you know your children so well that they can't commit any kind of crime. You never can know. Just do your best to guide them and always put them in your prayers. So please help us like and share this video so that other people will learn from it. See you next time.